Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be counting and sharing my sinking fund results for the month of February. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Hello guys, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on yet another video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you're kept up to date with all of my future videos. Okay guys, so we are back for another sinking fund results video. These are one of my favorite videos to do at the end of the month, just to kind of like count my envelopes, obviously make sure everything is accurate and correct, and really just to celebrate the wins for yet another month. So yeah, I hope you enjoy guys. As you can see, I've got my two folders with me. This is a brand new folder, so this is my new side income binder and I've already put its label on there, and I changed the colour that I had on my old sinking fund folder as well. So these two are like twins now, just different colours, but I'll put this one to one side for now and we'll focus on doing my sinking fund binder first of all. Okay, so if you haven't watched one of these videos before, it's literally as it says on the tin. I'm just going to go through and count the money that I have in each of my envelopes and log it in my sinking fund tracker. On my sinking fund tracker, I have all the categories of my envelopes, the balance at the beginning of the month for each of them, how much money I added in to each envelope, and how much I took out, which I have retrieved from my transaction log, probably the tiniest log in history. But yeah, I tried to squeeze it on to the end of this page in the hope that I wouldn't have too many transactions to fill in, and we just about managed to squeeze them in guys. But yeah, this is my transaction log, so it tells me which envelopes I've taken money out and how much, and then we're gonna now count each envelope to check that the balances kind of like match, and yeah, put a total in down the bottom. I feel like this video is even more important now that I'm using my vinyl cash envelopes because they do not have a tracker on the back. So yeah, just to make sure that I haven't made any mistakes, which I am in the habit of doing at the moment guys. So yeah, I'm quite worried. I haven't even checked them before coming on the camera, so you'll see any errors that I make live. So yeah, let's see how we go. So the first envelope that I have here is my tech envelope. I had to squeeze it in at the top here because it was one of the envelopes that I added at the beginning, or I think it was like the second week of February. So it's at the back of my binder here. So here's my tech envelope, and obviously we didn't have any money at the beginning of the month, but we added in £20. So now we have 10, 15, 20 in here. So I can now put my end balance as 20. And then my personal envelope is next. At the beginning of the month I had £10 in this envelope. I added £40, so we should have 50, 20, 35, 45, 50. Nevaeh is next. She's my youngest daughter and this is for her birthday, this envelope. And at the beginning of the month I had £40 in here, added 20, so we should have £60 in this envelope now. We've got 20, 40, 55, 60. Jade is next, my eldest daughter. At the beginning of the month, I had £235 in her envelope. I added £20 to it, but I also withdrew £250 of it because it was her birthday month. So she celebrated her birthday this month. I was saving this money for that intended day. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to carry on saving now for next year's birthday. So we should have some money in here. I think it's only £5 in here now. Yep, which is here. So we'll just start the journey all over again for next year. My pet envelope is next, and sorry guys, but these are not in order, so we'll have to go flipping through. My pet envelope is next, and at the beginning of the month I had £5, added 20, so we should have 25. So 10, 15, 25 is in here now. And then my gifts envelope is next, and at the beginning of the month I had £55, added 35, but also took out 40. It was just part of Jada's birthday. We had a meal in, so we had a takeaway. Can't really call it a takeaway when it's a meal in, but yeah, I ordered some food for her birthday, and I used some money from my gifts envelope for that. So we've got now 20, 30, 45, 50 in here. So we've got £50 in our gift envelope now. Car insurance is next, and at the beginning of the month I had £60, we added £60, so we should have £120 in car insurance. So let's do a quick check. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20. So we've got £120 in here now. If you're wondering why I'm putting lines here, this is just our takeaway column, so that means that I haven't had to withdraw or take out any money from the envelope. Hair and beauty is next, and at the beginning of the month I had 25, added 30, so we should have 55 in hair and beauty. And we've got 20, 40, 55 in here. This envelope's doing really well. So 55 is in here. Car tax is next, and at the beginning of the month I had 120, added 10, so we should have 130 in here. So we've got 50, 100, 20, 30. We've got £130 in here. I'm going to put £15 in this envelope next month, and then £15 in April, and then we should reach our goal for May. Car maintenance is next. At the beginning of the month I had £310, I added £60, but I also withdrew £300, and that was for my MOT and service that I had to carry out. So we should have £70 in car maintenance now. So here it is, and we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, which is good. We're going well, guys. We're doing a-okay. Okay, Tyrese is next, and Tyrese, at the beginning of the month I had £195 in his envelope. And we added 20, so we should have 215. And we've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 5, 10, 15, which is brilliant. His birthday is in April, so it's coming up, not far away at all. My water bill is next, and at the beginning of the month I had 200, added 25, so we should have 225 in here. We've got 50, 100, 50, 225. And for my clothes envelope, at the beginning of the month I had £35, added £40, so we should have £75 in here now. We've got 20, 40, 65, 75. Did I say 70 or 75? Sorry guys, if I said 70, I meant to say 75. So that's fine. Healthcare, at the beginning of the month we had 10, added 20, so we should have 30. And it's here, we've got 25, £30. Okay, and then my annuals envelope, which is here. We didn't have any money at the beginning of the month, but we added 15. So that's 5, 10, 15 into this envelope. And then the rest of the envelopes are in my side income binder. Okay, so my Etsy envelope, at the beginning of the month, I had £100 added 260 to that envelope, but we also used 240. So we should have about £120 left. I paid for my label printer, so we should have 125, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120 in here. Okay, and then my emergency fund, at the beginning of the month, I had £75 in here. I think I made an error when I counted my sinking funds last month. I had put some money in here from my Debt Snowball envelope accidentally, so it seemed like it had more in here than it actually did, but in fact it only had 75. So we've still got that same money, 50, 60, 75 in here. My goal is to increase this to £500 by the end of the year. Inside of this envelope, I have another £500 to match the other £500 that I have in my bank account. So over, I want to have at least £1,000 in terms of emergency funds by the end of the year. So that's stayed the same this month. And then date night, we're back to my purple binder is here. At the beginning of the month, I had 0, added 40. So we should have that same £40. 10, 20, 30, 5, 40 in date night. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do now is just total up my numbers. So at the beginning of February, we had a total of £1,475 in our sinking funds. We added £735 in total, and we also withdrew 830. So unfortunately, we kind of spent more than we saved this month. So we are left with £1,380 in our sinking funds. But yeah, it just happens sometimes, guys. And to be honest, my main focus isn't saving, as I keep saying to you, but more so to remind myself so I don't feel too bad. It's more to do with me paying off debt, and we've made leaps and bounds in that area over the last couple of months. So I'm really, really chuffed with how things stand in this area too. But yeah, that is all done. Okay guys, that is all for now. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos. But I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye guys.